Hello everybody, this is Threezero and welcome to another edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that are going on in the world of Transformers. I let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is toys_rus. So we're a little bit quiet at the moment, but I do genuinely believe that's because we're expecting, in fact we know, we've been told we're going to get a lot of reveals next weekend from the London Comic Con. So at the moment it's a little bit quiet. I've still got a few things to go through with you, but before we do that I want to quickly remind you guys about the Bring Back the Sold Out event that showz are doing on their Discord. So I'm going to leave a link to the Discord in the description, and the clue is in the title. So if there's a figure that you missed out, it could have been a third-party company, it could have been a Takara masterpiece, it could have been a Threezero, something like that. Anything that you've missed out on, you've got the opportunity to vote for that particular figure, and the figures with the highest votes, showz are going to go to that particular company and say, look, this is how much interest there is in these figures, what's the chance of a rerun, and who knows, it might actually come to fruition, because let's be honest, as I say, it's happened in the UK with things like crisps and chocolates and stuff like that, so you never know, it might happen with this. I think again, as soon as any company or any manufacturer knows that there's enough market out there for them to remake things or to reprint things, I'm sure we will see them. So it's definitely worth a nose. And as I say, it's not just third party, it does do Takara Masterpiece as well. Speaking of the website, if you want to join there, this is the home page. You get points for buying things, and you can also help me out a lot as well by typing Toys R Us into the box there. That will be a huge thanks, huge help to me in the channel to give me an idea what people are buying and what they want and what you guys want me to review. Anyway, onto the news. This is something that for some reason has taken well over a year to appear at US retail. So you may remember there was a Stretch Armstrong Transformers Bumblebee, and I remember doing a video on that, not with the actual figure, but obviously the reveal of it, but it's found its way into Walgreens in Idaho and a few others in the US. So if you are after a Stretch Armstrong Bumblebee figure, maybe for Christmas as a gift, it has turned up in the US only a year or so late. Now we did also have done a quick video on this, so I'm just going to quickly gloss over this. So this Transformers Rise was leaked. It looks obviously like it was official. These are two figures from the upcoming game that is now called Reactivate. So what we've got here is, I suppose, a little bit of a spiel of what happened. So I'm going to read this out to you. So earlier today, Toys R Us Canada listed the first official product range for toys based on the upcoming video game Transformers Reactivate. This game was originally going to be called Rise, but changed name at some point through the long development process. The toys listed today had Transformers Rise branding on it, so of course everybody was confused since we've not heard much about the game since its reveal. Hasbro shared an update via their PR firm with the following. So this is an official statement from Hasbro, why the game is called Reactivate and why we're getting figures in Rise packaging. We wanted to note that the recent Transformers product information and images revealed by a Canadian retailer were listed incorrectly. Our partners at Splash Damage are working hard on the Transformers Reactivate game. We're excited to announce that we will lead the charge with 2 game-inspired 2-packs revealing and pre-ordering on November the 14th. I haven't got an image of it, but it looks as well like the second package is going to be Soundwave and Optimus Prime. So that could be really interesting. So Hasbro basically saying that, okay, it was a leak, it wasn't by us, it's a mistake, and that, you know, it was branded properly. So November the 14th, we're going to get some official, well, more images, but with different branded packaging. So there you go. Right, talking of packaging, this is just great. So Threezero again is the company licensed by Takara to make action figures on official Transformers. So this is their Mdlx Megatron, and this is a comic book edition. So I've got these images from T-Formers, but they're now on TFW 2005 as well. There is the packaging. It is the comic book edition of Megatron. So apologies for the reflection and the glare. If you want to see these images without the glare, head to Threezero or indeed T-Formers or TFW 2005. So this, once again, it is an action figure. It is highly posable. It has interchangeable hands. You can attach and reattach the arm cannon, either popping it in his hand or indeed on his forearm. So just quickly to let you know, it's going to be around about $90 US. And as it just says here, Mdlx is a series of articulated figures capturing the spirit of Threezero's own DLX, which stands for Deluxe, only at a smaller scale. It says here though it's going to be available for pre-order from selected regional distribution from the 4th quarter of this year, which obviously can't be too far away. It's approximately 7 inches, 18 centimeters tall with 45 points of articulation and a die-cast metal frame. So without further ado, let's show you some pictures of this. And it does look really good, but I'm going to be super pedantic and just say that it doesn't look too much like the comic book editions. And that's only because I've been doing 2 comic books a week. I say comic books, 2 original Marvel comic books a week on this channel, doing a quick review and indeed allowing you guys to read them. However, it does look good, and once again, remember, this is fully articulate. It doesn't transform, especially not obviously into his alternate mode. I like it. I just don't think it looks perhaps as good as he did in the comic. The colour scheme they've got bang on though. So the colour scheme is slightly different. If you remember, New Age have done an Agamemnon in comic book colours, which is very, very similar. And again, I'm sure he's going to display brilliantly with the rest of the Threezero products, including, of course, Optimus Prime. So there you go. This is going to be available for pre-order very soon. There is his parts. And yeah, he does look good. But to me, I'm just being a little bit pedantic, probably because it's more recent to me. It's just a bit fresher, whereas some people who have not read the comics in years would probably think he looks exactly like that. Right, Mark Lonus is teasing us with his next insights, and this is going to be regarding Chase. This is the only pictures that he's leaked so far. Concept drawings of the drawing on this side, the actual image of him on the show there in both modes. So by the time we get round to next week, he'll have put the full thing up on Instagram, and of course I will be letting you know. Right, quickly on to some third-party stuff. Magic Square's Weibo page again is showing off their oversized chibi style Optimus Prime. They're also showing off this. This looks spectacular. They're cool. I love their names for him. Dark Lord, that's just great. So this is obviously their take on a Nemesis Prime. Now, if you're wondering why they can't call him a Nemesis Prime, because the figure transforms, they're not licensed by Hasbro or Takara to use their names, so they have to call it a different name. So this is called Dark Lord. He looks great. There's just something about the black colour scheme with the red translucent plastic on the windows, on the Energon axe, that looks fantastic. Yes, it is just a redeco of, I get these two mixed up all the time. It's either Light of Peace or Light of Justice. The only difference is one of them is a masterpiece scale and these ones are the legend scale size. So this is Magic Square's take on your favourite characters. These are available from showz, to be honest, and these pictures are fantastic. I have got these pictures from the Magic Square Weibo page, and I'm sure you'll agree that they do look very, very good together. And for those of you who are unaware, they are highly articulate, dubbed as mini masterpiece figures because they're only legend scale size, but they have the full articulation and detail of a masterpiece figure. But they also command, you know, the price tag to justify this. These aren't your, you know, $10, $15 core class figures. These are $45 up to $70 legend scale size figures. So there you go. Right, talking of showz, guys, this is some of the pre-orders that are available at the moment. There's the Takara Masterpiece Beast Wars Rhinox. We've got New Age's Prowls, Swoop. We've got the Studio Cells take on Primus. We've got the Iron Factory Samurai Sideswipe. We've got the DNA upgrade kits. There's so many figures on here. There's, as I say, there's DX9's legend scale take on Double Dealer. There's so much on here, as I say, not just oh, there's Kang Toys Stegaro. I've got some of the pictures to show you of that. Threezero, Flame Toys, etc. I was going to say not just third party, there is official products on there as well, including Threezero, including Flame Toys, including Bishuju. It is well worth a nose. So thank you very much again for all the support. Numbers are still climbing, memberships are going up as well. For those of you interested in the membership, check it out. We do monthly draws. Things on the channel stay the same. The membership is completely different. It's all to do with the Discord. I've got the Megatron video ready, or I've nearly got the Brawn video ready. So again, we'll see who wins the poll on that, whether it's the who's going to be on Friday night. Is it Megatron or is it Brawn? You guys keep voting and let me know in the comments. And of course, I will you guys take care, and I'll speak to you soon.